Greetings, Eric Bakker, naturopath, author of Candida Crusher. Question. I've got a question here from a patient in California. Eric, I've been told I need to rotate my antifungal medication. Why do I need to do this, and is this correct? Well, that's a good question. This is a question I get asked from time to time, not just from the public or from patients, but also from many practitioners that I associate with. I lecture at colleges and I associate with a lot of practitioners at different medical conferences and seminars. And lots of people now see me as an expert in yeast infection, actually ask for my opinion. Eric, do I need to rotate antifungals? How do I do it? Well, it depends on what kind of antifungal you take. If you're taking one that's limited ingredients or has a very poor formula, and many formulas out there are very poor or weak, therapeutically inactive, they don't contain, in my opinion, the correct balance of antimicrobial, antifungal ingredients. They don't contain standardized extracts. They're very basic. They can often contain cheap and ineffective raw materials. Then yes, you do need to rotate these products, okay? You probably need to rotate them really on a weekly basis. But if you're going to get a formula which has got standardized ingredients in it, which is balanced and sustained released, and has got all the best antifungal, antimicrobials in it, you don't need to do this. And that's why I designed Candida, all right? I designed Candida because I wanted patients just to take one antifungal and not have to flip from one to another. So if you read about this rotation, it's actually a load of crap. You don't need to rotate, you know. That's like saying to you, do you need to rotate your diet all the time? Do you need to eat this 1 week and that 1 week? Well, if you're eating a healthy, balanced diet, you don't need to rotate anything. You just eat your diet. If you're eating plenty of lean proteins, you're eating the right kind of fats, you're eating lots of vegetables and fruits, and you've got a balanced diet, there's no rotation required, okay? You're giving your body all the ingredients at once. You're eating a diet that's pH balanced. It's going to inhibit microbes because you're not putting a lot of sugar in your body. So, and it's the same with a supplement. If the supplement is balanced and contains everything you need there to do the job, it does not need to be rotated, okay? So to answer the question, do I need to rotate? Yes, you do if it's a poor or ineffective supplement, and no, you don't if it's a very good balanced formula like Candida Remove. You don't need to do that. So if you ever see that on websites, do I need to that you need to rotate antifungals? It's probably a website that's promoting a cheap and sort of very basic antifungal, and in that case, you will need to do it. So I hope that answers your question. Thank you.